Hejka, dzień dobry wszystkim. Mamy już 10. odcinek Wilka pośród nas i zaczynamy sobie epizod 3. Ciekawe, co się będzie działo.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
No tak, trochę się tutaj porobiło. Ciekawe, co dalej. Jest coraz ciekawiej. Masakra, co teraz zrobimy? On nas zobaczył, więc pewnie ucieknie.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
No tak.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
No to nie obraź się, ale to jest nasza sprawa.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay,
No to wychodź.
It's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
No, wy to sobie wyjaśnijcie, bo chyba macie do pogadania. My lecimy do Śnieżki. No co tam?
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
I know.
No, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
No tak, masz rację. A Bigby potrafi, no, nie być zbyt delikatny. Ale postaramy się. Nie chcemy przecież jej urazić, jakby lubimy Śnieżkę i... No tak. Ojejku, jeszcze jak pada ten deszcz, to już w ogóle klimat tej gry ekstra. Chociaż nie powiem, trochę jest przygnębiający, ale tym samym jakby no ma swój wyjątkowy urok. O, chyba ją nawet słyszę. Oho, to już się odbywa ten pogrzeb chyba.
If you were here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Nie przeszkadzam.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that
No ale uszanujemy to.
Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Kurczę, szkoda, że nie ma napisów, aż mnie to trochę dziwi.
And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning
I'll
for
miss
loss.
worrying about you.
And it is in that
I'll miss
spirit
our
that I'd like
fights.
to talk about
I'll miss
what
you.
you've all been so grateful
Holly.
to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn
Now
and
you will never
patient,
die from
rash
indifference
and thoughtful.
lead a
How
tedious
she
life.
carried a torch for the old
My sweetheart.
for tradition.
Thanks for everything.
Jej koleżanki.
And most of all, it seems how
Jeszcze jedną mamy.
Lily loved, dearly loved
You were
her
a
friends
big,
and
bright,
family.
shining star
She
in
loved
this
being
shithole of a
in good
town.
times and
I
bad.
miss you
I
already.
never met
Potrafisz
Lily
być jednak
from
miły.
what I've been told. I know in my heart
O,
that she would have liked to be here. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Okej, Śnieżka chyba skończyła. Ale nie wiem, czy możemy sobie jeszcze gdzieś...
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
No, spokojnie.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face
Co?
here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body
Ja o
before
niczym nie
Bigby
wiem.
could do anything about it.
No tak, mogliśmy nie
I'm
obiecywać,
telling
bo...
you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Jejku, jakiego nie lubią.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea.
No nie mów tak,
Don't
bo
fuck anything up.
nie bierz
Don't
tego.
bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Dobrze, że ma wsparcie.
This better be wildly important. It's been
jak
hard
to
enough making a
powiedzieć?
connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look
Bezpośrednio
like
jak zwykle.
you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this
Dobra.
wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Pokażmy. Trudno. Ale chcę, żeby mi uwierzyła.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
No, oby.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
No nie chcę za bardzo jej
Narissa.
mówić.
Yeah, coming.
No. Oddal się może trochę, Bigby.
Constable.
Co? Nie no.
Easy now,
Znowu
You
oni.
know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see,
Skąd
we have an interest in that
oni o
particular
tym
boy.
wiedzą?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
Nie no, nie darujemy tego
So what's it
Crane'owi.
gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly
Obawiam
as
się,
planned.
że kiepsko się to skończy.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down now.
Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this.
Nie będę.
Not making our lives any easier.
No, mówiłam. To się nie
Nie
skończy dobrze.
Ollie?
Zdenerwowała się. O
Motherfuckers, you
nie.
come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just a simple business transaction.
Idźcie stąd.
freaks are not getting away with this.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hall.
I'm gonna kill you!
No i się zaczęło.
Holly!
I got it done.
Na razie to oni wszystko utrudniają. No, serio. Nic się nie stało. No jak zwykle nie może być spokój, nie? No dobra, czyli oficjalnie zaczynamy kolejny epizod. Ojejku. No, mamy epizod 3. Nosił wilk razy kilka. Mamy biuro. A Crane'a oczywiście nie ma.
Take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this.
To nie
Take it
będzie łatwe.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Postaramy się, ale no to nie zawsze zależy od nas.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Dziękujemy za pomoc. Co tam?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Just,
Też byśmy chcieli się
I don't know what
dowiedzieć.
the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
No
I'm as
nie
confused as
wiem.
you are, to be honest. I don't know.
Mamy potwierdzenie, że tam był, ale
He was a conniver, a coward,
to wiemy.
liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Anytime.
Niech wie, że zawsze może na nas
Can I
liczyć.
ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things
No,
go
to
wrong.
niezbyt miłe.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
No, ale nie
I
musisz
shouldn't
tak
have said
unosić.
anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
Co tam?
Can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
O, jednak nie jest taki głupi. Wziął
What
pewnie
do
ze
you
sobą.
mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
O, właśnie o
We
tym
can still solve this
pomyślałam.
ourselves. I know
Never
that it...
mind that. Come help me look.
No dobra, to poszukajmy. Buffkin. Biurko Crane'a. Z takimi ślaczkami chodzisz? Dobrze. No to po kolei. Sprawdzamy. Panie Crane, mówił pan, że wyłoży pieniądze na tynkowanie w moim budynku po ostatnich ekscesach w pokoju 204. Dziadostwo odpada od tych ścian. Proszę to naprawić. Szczekam kilka dni. Szyby w drzwiach frontowych. Ropuch. Dobra. To tylko nas utwierdza w tym, że żadna z niego pomoc. Szanowny panie Crane, aby prosić o przysłanie kogoś do naprawienia klimatyzacji. Strasznie grzeje, a na skórze Pinokia wychodzą drzazgi. O matko. Nie wiem, o co dokładnie chodzi, ale nie brzmi to dobrze. Byłbym wdzięczny, gdyby naprawiono klimatyzację, o co prosiłem już 3 miesiące temu. Jeju, przynajmniej dajcie nam jakiś wiatrak. Nie no, dramat. Żadnej pomocy. Dobra. Czy wiadomo coś na temat dodatkowych funduszy, o które prosiłem? Jak wspominałem w poprzednim liście, należy poprawić nasze obecne warunki bytowe. Daje się wyczuć niepokój u niektórych lokatorów, co kompletnie mnie nie dziwi. Nie powinno się ich karać zsyłką na farmę. O matko. Z pewnością jest pan zajęty, ale rozwiązanie tej sprawy powinno być pańskim priorytetem. Pan Smith. Smith? To nie ten Smith?
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Skrzynka. O, mamy tutaj klucz do pokoju.
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
No nie wiem, czy ty chcesz wiedzieć.
I want to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Na pewno.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Dobra, tu coś może właśnie jest. O, mamy jakiś dziennik, coś. O, powyrywane strony.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wiedźmę?
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Dopiero teraz mówisz?
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No właśnie.
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
O matko.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Druga w nocy, a
What's going
którą?
on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
A, jeszcze tego brakowało.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at
Tu
locating.
nie jesteś jakiś nadpobudliwy, no ale jak pytasz,
We
no
don't
to...
know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Ale nie, tego już nie musisz mówić.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care
No
about
właśnie.
this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my
No,
money that
jestem
keeps
bardzo
the whole
ciekawa.
thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
No powiedzmy.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Nie, weź jakieś leki, nie wiem, na uspokojenie czy coś, bo...
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or
Czyli najpierw tam
And
idziemy.
Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be
No
the
tak
safer
sądzę.
bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
No da się,
We
właśnie
have
to
to find
robisz.
the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse.
Nie, to by było za
crafting a fort out
proste.
of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Znowu wybór, tak? Znajdź wiedźmę.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Kurczę, jaki
No, I'm
wybór.
better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy.
Ale chyba mimo wszystko zaufam Śnieżce. Tak, chyba tak. No najwyżej będę tego żałować po prostu.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
Jeju, a ten cały czas
I'll check in
swoje.
with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
No dobra. Okej. Ale będziemy już powoli kończyć. Jeszcze zobaczymy, co tutaj nowego się pojawiło. Obrzędy. Dobra. O, mamy Vivien. Niewiele wiadomo o jej przeszłości, ponieważ nie przypada zamówieniem o swoim życiu w rodzinnych stronach. Chciała zacząć od nowa, a pracuje dla Georgiego w Pudding and Pie. Nie jest to najgorsze życie. Georgie ją polubił, więc nie zmusza jej do pracy w Open Arms. Jest hostessą i pomaga mu zapewniać klientom całkowitą satysfakcję. Okej. Doktor Świńskie Serce. Okej, to jest lekarz. Dobra, umiejętności chirurgiczne. Operację może robić na własnej osobie. To ciekawe. Służył jako lekarz wojskowy. Okej, i to tyle. Chyba tyle. Dobra. I jeszcze tutaj mamy w osiągnięciach coś. O, kilka nowych. I znowu coś chyba przegapiłam. Mogę prosić o świeże ręczniki. Ukończ 5. rozdział epizodu 2. Brak szacunku dla zmarłych. Ukończ epizod 2. Dym i lustra. No niestety się nie udało. No cóż. Obiecujący trop. Ukończ 1. rozdział epizodu 3. Brzuch pełen kamieni. Ukończ 2. rozdział epizodu 3. Jakie masz wielkie oczy. Ukończ 3. rozdział epizodu 3. No i dobra. Okej. W takim razie ja ślicznie dziękuję wszystkim, którzy dotrwali ze mną do końca. Jeżeli się Wam choć troszkę podobało, to prosiłabym o łapki w górę. To mi oczywiście bardzo pomoże. I pozdrawiam Was bardzo serdecznie i mam nadzieję do usłyszenia w kolejnym. Pa, pa!